What's up, everyone? It's your boy Scott. Welcome to the Scott Reports. Today I'm bringing you a manga review of the Promised Neverland Chapter 57. The road to A08-63 is underway, and this man, Mr. No Name as he's being called right now, he is not budging with these kids. Is telling them anything but what he wants to, and he just wants to be alone. We touched on this so much. He doesn't want to talk to these kids. He doesn't want anything to do with these kids. And he was to the point where if he felt that his shelter, his solitude was threatened, he was going to blow the whole damn place up. But thankfully our kids was here to turn the tables on him, per se. Because once again, it's the little things that they sprinkle. And seeing Dark Emma sprinkle here and there is something that gets me very excited about this series, because I eagerly await an arc where she's going to go completely off of the deep end and go on some dark shit and never come back, or at least not for a while. And it is going to be scary because for the most part, she is the shining hope of the group. She is the optimist. But she has that little twisted side of brilliance that makes her very scary, because as we spoke about last week, this man has no reason to help these kids. They want to use him as a bodyguard to get their next destination, to find William Minerva. It's nothing in it for him. But when you take away the thing that he does have, which is his shelter, which is something that he has a lot of pride for, then you got some negotiating, and things started out pretty good. You know, you had Emma and Gilda just trying to warm up to him, just trying to charm him and basically sell how he can be at ease with them. You know, Emma's like, look, this food that we made, this is our food. We brought it from our own source, so we would never use yours. We'll hunt our own food. We'll get our own water and everything. We just need your help. We're sorry about coming in and impeding your space. We're sorry for eating your cookies. We're sorry for eating your good-ass shortbread cookies. Please forgive us. We're just kids who want to find William Minerva, and we know deep down that you want to do the same. And we just want your help. And he was like, nope, fuck that, get out. I don't want you kids here, get out. And honestly, this is the best way that you can kind of reason with someone who is in a shut-in or in such isolation, is to try to let them know that you're not here to take anything that is his, as we're still wondering who these poachers are and what type of life that they caused for this man, to the point that he had a bomb and he was willing to blow this place up in order to keep it safe. But that's when the smartness, and that's when Dark Emma comes in, because she's like, you know, she basically put the offer on the table. What we were asking was, what was in it for this guy? Absolutely nothing. She was like, you know what? If you don't want to go, how about we just blow this motherfucker up? Yeah, right? We're gonna die anyway, so let's just blow this shit up and no one's gonna have anything. Like, wow, Emma, that was savage as fuck. And of course, you know, Ray can never be outshined, as he was able to recognize how valuable of an asset this man can be. As us as a reader, we also seen this, but for the kids to observe this as well, this man has been living by himself for 13 years. He is in very good shape. He's a good shot, because he could have easily shot Emma, but he missed on purpose. So he has to have the survival skills to get them to where they need to go. And he had to have traversed the water side of things that Sung Ju told these kids to stay away from. So Ray was able to recognize that this man may be exactly who we need at our party to get to our destination. The whole thing is just setting things up, or turning the tables, as you will, to get this in our favor. And they took the thing that was most precious to him, which was his shelter, turned it against them, and now the kids have this in their favor. These little geniuses, I actually love these kids, because I know one day they're not always going to have the answers. They're not always going to be able to use their cunning and their smarts to get out of things, but the way they are just turning the tables with their intelligence is something that you absolutely have to commend for on this series, because it was done so well. And Dark Emma, though, that's something that I cannot wait to see. I mean, I just have to mention it again, just that look and that smile that she had on her face when she said that they would just blow the place up if he doesn't go. That was scary, man. I mean, she is up there with Mama, so I usually am not really for time skips, but I would love to see where Emma will be when she's mama's age with the rate that she's going right now. So even though these kids are playing a very dangerous game, I like the tactic as they were able to flip this to their liking and what they need to do, as you have to wonder why this man would even bother to go with it. I mean, okay, you lose a shelter, which would be a big resource, but at the end they're just kids. He probably is adept enough to take them all out himself, even though, you know, Ray and Emma was probably going to be hard. Like the rest of them, he could have easily done anything he wanted. So I wonder what would actually be his reasoning for going along with these kids besides the shelter. That just seems too cut and dry for them to want to do that, whether he's shut in or not. Perhaps he sees this as an opportunity to pick up where he may have failed, because he was looking for William Minerva too, way back when he was a kid 13 years ago. So maybe just that little bit of crazy that he sees in the kids to actually flip the script on him. Maybe he sees that as guts and he says to himself, you know, okay, maybe these kids are on to something. So if I follow them, I might actually get to my Promised Neverland. But, you know, he has to keep up his appearances. He has to act like he doesn't want to be involved. He doesn't want to care. He's like, look, I'm just going to escort you guys. I don't give a shit about you. If something happens to you, too bad. I'm just going to get you to point A to point B and get the hell out of my shelter. But it has to be a lot more to it than that. So, again, another world building type of chapter for Promised Neverland. Very quick, very to the point, but the plays and the chess pieces that was put together is still making this one of the most enjoyable series that I've read in a long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, guys. Let me know what you thought of the chapter in the comments below. If you liked the video, go ahead and drop a like, and if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there's not a shortage of content for you to indulge on this channel. And as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me, and I really appreciate that. So thanks for stopping by. On that note, it's your boy Scott signing out. See you soon.